Coach, big congratulations. You pick up a win in the first game of the CCHA Quarterfinals and contributions from a lot of folks tonight on the roster. How did you like to start from your team and the jump right off the bat?
Yeah, I thought it was good. They had a lot of purpose and urgency to our game. I thought we were deliberate, probably pretty predictable in a good way for us. And at the same time, that middle frame caused a little bit of a lag, consecutive minors, that type of thing. But the start was terrific, and obviously keeping them off the last five there in the first would have been nice to keep them off the board. But the guys responded.
A lot of guys played well, but the obvious one is Zach Kranick. His first career hat trick came tonight. And it came at a good time in the playoffs. You've seen him score big goals in the playoffs before. Is that something that you've come to expect?
Well, should be defensive forward of the year, personally. Like he's so dependable, reliable. He's kind of the doctor, because whatever line we put him on, he fixes over and over. So it's good for him to be rewarded. Like he does it the right way. He doesn't cheat the game, and just totally different goals on all of them. But for him, just when he delivers like that, it's so good for our team.
LSSU is a good team. They push back on you with Timo Backus's goal. It's off a deflection and not much you can do sometimes, but did you like the way the team rebounded in the minutes following that goal?
Yeah, to close out the period, I just thought this playoff hockey, so taking consecutive minors is just a bad recipe. So we'll fix that, address that. But I just thought as a group, they had a little bend and don't break. And then I really liked our third, because I thought the push in the third was good and pretty suffocating.
Evan Murr's defensive game was pretty incredible at times tonight with his skating and his ability to make space out there. Did you see the same thing?
Yeah, I think when you get Mersey, he's pretty, he's smart. So he's kind of a slide defender. He can stick, he can strip, he can he uses his body positioning so well, and then he's got Ralphie as a partner who's pretty stellar to insulate him all the time. So, the detour, just as totality as a decor, I thought they did a nice job keeping things to the outside, and it's got to be more of that.
We talk about the lower lines a lot that have to contribute in order to get wins, and you got Ashton as the extra defenseman on the chart today. He played well. Did you like your lower lines? Who were a couple guys that stood out?
Well, you got the Hilly and Willie and Carbs there. I thought they good for the reward on Carb's goal, but it wasn't really even about that. Like Hilly just gave us really good stability down the middle. Stenny and Oli and Finn tend to play against the other team's top groups all the time, and I thought they were pretty stiff. Just as a group, I mean, if we can keep going over the boards and really setting the next line up, then it becomes really important for us to just make sure all four lines are going.
Aside from the minor penalties that slowed things down a little bit, did you like the rest of the game? Was there anything else major that you thought needed addressed for tomorrow?
No. I mean, the players are probably better than the coach. I'm the one that got the bench minor for the too many men, so that's on me. That's sad. But just for our group, they had a purpose. I think they had a plan. They stuck to it. They believe in it, and they take care of each other. So it's a start. As we all know, they'll have a great pushback and response, and what we put ourselves into next opportunity here is going to be really important.
You always look for your goalie to come up big in the playoffs, and he did today. Got some good support in front of him as well. How did you like Tracy's game tonight?
I mean, it was quietly really effective. He made some huge saves there on the penalty kill, I thought, especially like the low area. Gave us a chance all the time. His consistency has come to be such expected from everyone, but it's hard to do, and good for him, because it's I didn't know if that Saturday off last week would put a little bit off. He didn't. He came right out and responded correctly.
Cato Knights picked up a nice win today at state, so they're going to be going to the state championship. Any words of advice, wisdom for them?
Man, they are the best athletes, funnest kids. Like, I'm so happy for them. They got knocked out by that same team a year ago, so for them to come back and push back, couldn't be more proud, and go Knights. That'd be awesome.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.